Hello everybody, Naughty Nana Dice here. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Hope everybody stayed safe. I hope my friends and family in California are making out okay after all them storms. Thinking about you. I know thoughts and prayers and all this stuff doesn't do much, but I can't do much from Canada. Just saying. But I am thinking about you. So anyway, 4 days, 15 ballots. Kevin McCarthy finally got his gavel. Took a lot of screeching and hollering and cursing and swearing, no, from what I understand. I'm just saying. That gavel got handed to him by Hakeem Jeffries. That's right. He handed him the gavel. They did a little bro hug. It was kind of nice, right? But the best part about that whole thing, when the powers were passing over peacefully, I might admit, while they were doing that, all I could think of was poor Kevin, almost crying in his soup because it wasn't handed to him by the illustrious Nancy Pelosi. He's been having wet dreams about her passing that friggin' gavel to him for over 10 years. I'm just saying. He's been wanting that so bad. And you know what? It's one other thing he didn't get. Made my day, I just gotta tell you. I could just see Nancy sitting in the gallery when that got handed over. Nancy doing her. Wasn't that the best clap ever? And then she ripped up Trump's speech. Yeah, that made my day. But anyway, I could just see her in the gallery there doing that. Made my day. So he didn't get his wish there. Remember 2 years ago he said he couldn't wait to get the gavel from Nancy Pelosi so he could whack her in the head with it? What a prick. But anyway, he finally made it to the lofty heights of the chair. So now he's Speaker of the House of Republicans. How far is he going to get? How successful is he going to be? Do you remember Mr. Boehner? How they screwed him over? Kevin, your turn's coming, I'm just saying. Yeah. So that's what that was. But Pelosi didn't hand him the gavel. I was just like, some things are worth the wait. But 15 ballots, come on, people, for Christ's sake. 15 goddamn ballots. Now, McCarthy says that the bargaining took extra long. But he says it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. Well, you know what? He finished in the goddamn toilet. That's where he finished. Because he gave away everything to the friggin' Chaos Caucus there. He gave it to them all. He handed his balls to Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's right. And a couple of the other fellas there, he gave them each a piece of his spine. So he's not going to be sitting up in that chair so upright because it doesn't matter what goes on. From 50 votes, it only takes one now. One vote for somebody to say, I vote for him to vacate that seat. Let the finger do the walking. There he goes. One vote. And you know, on all those ballots, there was 6 people on the 15th ballot that voted present. They wouldn't even put Kevin McCarthy's name down. They just put present. They wouldn't even say his goddamn name like he was Voldemort or something like that. I'm just saying. It just tickled me pink. Now, he thinks that the reason why it took so long is because they were building a more trustworthy House of Republicans. If they all trusted him, do you think that bullshit would have went on for 4 goddamn days? You think they would have I don't think that happened at all. They were getting so pissed off on the floor that one guy was going to go over and slap the shit out of Matt Gaetz. He went over there, another guy reached behind him, grabbed him by the face. Never came to blows or anything like that. But you know what? I would have volunteered to go over there and slap that little sleeving son of a bitch right upside the face. I would have been volunteering for that. But seeing as I'd never be elected in your country, and especially never get elected a Republican, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'd work there as a cleaning lady and just whack him in the face with a mop or something. That would make me feel better. I would do that. But yeah, the goings on over 4 days was just pure and utter bullshit. That's all it was. And now they want 72 hours to read a bill. I can see that. Some of them are thousands of pages long. But you know what? I can see them also putting in that amendment. Can we have that in Cliff's Notes? Or can we have it in an audio book? Because you know they're not going to fucking read it. They went on about the Mueller report. They went on about everything else. The transcripts from the January 6th report. You think they read any of those, really? Do you think they read them? Not even this much. They read nothing. And then they can sit there and bitch that they didn't have time to read it. So they wouldn't read it after either. So I'm just saying, come on. They're a bunch of lazy bastards. They want everything handed to them on the silver platter. And you know what? Kevin McCarthy pretty much did that and gave it to him. And he's got nobody to blame but himself. He created them animals, them friggin' little renegades that he's got there. He created them, let them get away with goddamn murder. Now it's coming back to bite him in the arse. And it's coming back to bite hard. Because he's going to have that big vote tonight on the rules. And they all have a different friggin' idea what the meaning of rules are. Because you know they're not following them. I'm just saying. Now, he was going on telling them that all those deals that he made them all more trustworthy. And yeah, they're all looking out for each other. But you know, he only needs 4 no votes on anything they want to pass from the Republicans. And that bill's not going through. 4. But there were 6 that wouldn't put his name down and they voted present. So how do you think his shit's going to work? And if only one has to make a vote to get him out of the chair, if that didn't work, there's 5 more behind him going to do the same goddamn thing whenever the whim hits them. Because they don't have any friggin' policies or anything like that. Just whenever the whim hits them, we'll say we're going to do this. Let's say this. Let's say that. That's how that's going to go. Now, McCarthy seems to think that he has a stronger house because it took him so long to get there. It took him so long to get there because nobody trusts him. And nobody believes in him. And he's not liked. You know who he is? He's the Ted Cruz rather. Ted Carthy. There's a good love match for you, right? McCarthy, Cruz, Ted Carthy. That just came to me. I don't know. But anyway, McCarthy, is the Ted Cruz in the House. Because nobody likes him there either. They'll put up with him, just like they got to put up with Ted Cruz over in the Senate. They'll put up with him, but nobody likes him. So that's how that's going to go. It's going to be like this, head to friggin' head. And they're going to be butting them like crazy. But nothing's going to get passed. And you know what kills me? Is Paul Gosar was one right up to the final ballot there. He was voting no, 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 no. And he was voting for whoever's on the fucking ballot. I think one time he voted for Trump and then he voted for Jim Jordan and Hearn and all the rest of them. But on the 15th ballot, somebody got to him. I don't know what they promised that friggin' weird little bastard. I don't know what they promised him at all. And you know he's got to be a little out of touch because he's got, I don't know, 6, 7 brothers and sisters that all said, for Christ's sake, don't vote him in. This guy's nuts. But they did anyway. But I'd like to know what they offered him because the last ballot, he said McCarthy. But as soon as he did it, he grabbed his stuff and he booked it out of there. He was running, I'm telling you, he was running like Josh Hawley leaving the Capitol there on January 6th, running and doing the big sprint there, and he's looking to make sure nobody's following him. He took off like he was stealing from church, I'm just saying. So I don't know how this is going to go, but tonight they're going to pass the rules, but they don't follow the rules, so I don't know how they're going to pass any. It should be interesting to find out anyway, I'm just saying. But anyway, that's me for now. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Can't wait to see what's in that bill. Mwah. Nana loves you. Be good. Be safe. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you like your family and friends, share this with them, please. Leave some comments. And you've watched it this far. Can you just push the subscribe button? I finally made it to 5,020. That's right. Anyway, Nana loves you. I can't even say my own name now after all that spouting all that bullshit. All right. Mwah. I love you lots. Take care. Be good. Be safe.